afternoon, folks, and welcome to another Warhammer 40,000 Battle Report hosted by Semi-Casual Gaming with your host, Nathan. I have been brought to the table by Bryce. Say hello, Bryce.
Hello.
We are playing our tournament lists, doing some more practice for the upcoming Grand Tournament here in our local area, which I've never officially announced on the channel, so I'm just going to leave it like that. But we're playing for today. We just pulled a random mission from the rulebook, retrieval mission. So, short length of the table. As you see, our take measures are measured out to our deployment lines. We have, one objective here, blah, blah, blah. You can see all my little poker chip objectives. And then the usual 5 points to control 1, 10 points to control 2 or more, and 15 if you control more than your opponent. So what I'll do really quick, I'll go over my list very fast. You guys have seen this one a couple of times now because this is the same list. I really haven't edited it much. But I am going to bring two detachments. One's a battalion, the other one's a patrol. The battalion detachment's Deathskulls is going to be led by my warlord, my Warboss. He's going to have the Killer Claw, Brutal but Cunning, the usual fixins. He's also going to be upgraded for being the biggest boss, so he's got 4-up invuln, +1 attack, all that fun stuff. We also have supporting with him a Big Mega Armor with a custom force field. All my custom force fields are magnetized, but unfortunately the magnets have snapped off of them between games, so they're just going to be the metal magnets are going to be being very attractive or something like that. I don't know. So he's going to be supporting there. We also have a big mech with custom force field as the third character in the battalion. In the battalion itself, we're going to have the 5 MegaNobz, all kill saws, the 10 Lootas, and the 10 Tankbustas. We'll also have 3 units of 10 Gretchin to fill out the mandatory troop line. I was about to say battle line, but that's Age of Sigmar. Ha, been playing that too much. Also bringing to the table the Trukk, the 3 mech guns, I'll explain that in a second, and my Battlewagon with the Deff roller. He's got a couple of Big Shootas. The Battlewagon's got the Wrecking Ball, Big Shooter. I guess they did a point change on the mech guns, so my list was actually 40 points less, and the Smashas guns are now 40 points, but I left my third one at home. So this random model we found in our supply closet, I think it's a Warhammer Hordes model. I don't personally play that game, so I don't know. He's standing in for the third mech gun. He's also a Smashas gun as well, so he'll be like the pink one here in the middle. So that is the Deathskulls detachment, and then the Evil Sons detachment is going to be the other big mech with custom force field, and the 30 boys with big Shootas, Shootas for the regular things. The character's got a big chopper and a slugger. That's right. We gotta remember words. Also in that detachment are the 2 Deffkoptas with Copter rockets, blah 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 blah. And we also have 2 Deff Dreads with dual kill claw and dual kill saw. That comes out to exactly 2,000 points. Now we're going to walk all the way around the table to come take a wonderful look. This is a very large table compared to my little card table at home. And we have ourselves the Mighty Space Wolves. Mr. Bryce, will you go over what we have? And
Sure. So my warlord is Ragnar.
Good
old Ragnar.
Lovely.
So this guy is currently a proxy for something that I have ordered. It is the Primaris Chaplain on bike.
So, all right.
This is my Primaris Librarian that I'm running. I'm also running 3 squads of 6
Intercessors?
Intercessors.
Okay, perfect. No worries.
And then I'm running Wolfen. They all have
Nice.
Thunderhammer and stormshields except for the
One with claws. So you have
one with claws.
4 storm shields and
Yes.
1 double claw. Okay, so that's going to be a hard to shift unit.
Okay, I also
All right.
have 8 Wolfguard Terminators, all with lightning claws.
Oh boy.
I also have 6 Thunderwolf Cavalry
As
with,
1 unit.
As 1 unit with Astartes chainswords and storm shields.
Okay.
Then I also have a Stormwolf, which will be carrying the Terminators.
Perfect.
And I also have a big guy, also Murderfang right here.
Murderfang. So, and we were explaining this is technically the Bjorn model, but we're using him as a stand-in, and he's not a named character. He's an elite choice, but he's a unique elite choice of some sort. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll just go over the things. But so it looks like Bjorn, but it's not exactly Bjorn. It's Murderfang.
Yeah.
So,
big old tank buster.
Lovely. So, we got a lot.
1,993 points.
All right, so 1993 points, and that's actually some pretty hard to shift units. All those storm shields out there. So, and Murderfang doesn't have a storm shield or anything like that. He's just a dreadnought.
He has a 4-up invul, and a 6 feel no pain.
Okay, yeah, and all your characters have that 4-up invul and 6 feel no pain. So,
yes.
Yeah, so we got actually some pretty hard to shift targets. We'll see if my quasi gunline can take them down. So. Well, I hope so, but we'll find out shortly. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over secondaries really quick. And showing from the main book here, the green dice are mine, the white dice are his. So I've got Assassinate, First Strike, Line Breaker. I really don't like First Strike, especially against this type of thing, but there's just not many other good options, and they don't have their own book ones. He has his No Mercy, No Respite from the Space Wolves Codex, Space Marine Codex, okay. And bring it down because I have a boatload of vehicles. And the Psychic Ritual because I have no way of stopping his Psychic. So, with that being said, we'll go ahead and quickly roll to see deployment. Who gets to deploy first? And I roll a 3, a 2. So I'll deploy first. We'll come back after deployment, and then we'll see how the game goes. Let's begin.
It's got this milk.
All right, so we have the deployment done. I basically have my usual stream across, having my Orks screen up the back. The 3 guns line up this way with Gretchin up front to screen, blockade, be a bumper. Over on this side, we've got Intercessor, Intercessor, Intercessor to hold the 3 objectives, and then everything else that runs forward. The Chaplain, Librarian, and the Wolves on one side, the Wolfen, Murderfang, Ragnar on the other. And then the the Storm Wolf Bird flying thingy with the Terminators. I'm so bad with the names, and really, if you just keep calling out Storm Wolf, Raven, Call something, yeah, you got the idea. So Flying Shoebox. I like that. So I went to the one side of the table and realized that all my dice are on the other side of the table. So we're going to go ahead and roll off to see. First turn, you got a 5. A 2. All right. So first turn, Space Wolves. We'll see what's left of the Orks. I keep saying ogres. Been playing Age of Sigmar for a while. So all right. First turn, Space Wolves. All right, folks. End of the middle of turn 1, Space Wolves. Basically everything kind of creeped forward except for, of course, Thunderwolves. All the 3 Intercessors shot, and the flyer. I'm never gonna remember the name. All shot into my Lootas. They're gone. I didn't use Grot Shields just because I knew they were going to be targeted with all the attacks, and I made no 5-up invulns the entire shooting phase. Very disappointing for my custom force fields. The Thunderwolf Cavalry charged, wiped out the Gretchin, and then piled into my Deffkoptas, who did nothing. The Wolfen failed their charge on the rerollable, but they needed like an 11. So with that being said, they are now well across the field. Let's see how the Orks respond in bottom of turn 1. All right, bottom of 1. So I moved up. I had my MegaNobz pile out to fight. Charged my Battlewagon up forward. Put the Nobblers up to screen. Shooting was a complete whiff. Just completely failed on all fronts. I killed 2 Intercessors with shooting. It was very abysmal. I think I put a wound somehow onto the flyer, but close combat really wasn't much better. I completely forgot about the counter objective or the counter attack stratagem, so I fought with my Battlewagon first just to get that out of the way, and then he counter attacked and killed 2 of my MegaNobz, which was a huge loss there because that was 8 attacks, and so I ended up having to use up a couple of my command points to punch them and punch them again. So I've killed 2 of the Thunderwolf Cavalry, so I kept them tagged in close combat, but we'll see. It's once again the curse of who goes first might be taking over this game, so we'll see. Middle turn 2 coming up from Space Wolves. All right, middle of turn 2, really quick. Stuff moved forward. The wolf in charge killed the Gretchin screen and consolidated into the boys, who fought back and killed 1, but not as much as I would like to see. These guys fought back, each killed 1 apiece, so running out of MegaNobz over here, but we'll see how it goes. They shot all their shooting, used command points to reshoot and such, and ended up getting the Battlewagon down. It did not explode, but nothing inside died, thankfully. So that was pretty helpful. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it where we're at. Hopefully in this middle, let's see, bottom 2, if we can get a rally of some sort going. So bottom 2, Orks. Okay, so bottom 2, everything whiffed pretty much again. So couldn't kill a Thunderwolf. I actually blocked the shots this time. Can actually make some 4-ups now. We failed the charge, although I realized afterwards he actually had +1, so he would have made the charge, but I re-rolled the dice into a failed charge. So I'm just going to leave it, just an honesty thing there. So the Warboss charged in and almost killed the one dude, but got punched back. He only has 1 wound left. So yeah, otherwise my Death Dread failed to do anything. He killed 1 Intercessor and took 2 wounds back, so again he kind of whiffed. So Trukk charged in just for fun of it, blew him up, so now my Tankbustas are going to sit and get eaten by Ragnar. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for the round, so we'll see how the Wolves clean up on top of 3. Alright, middle of turn 3. Running out of resources here. Shooting, his Terminators jumped out, killed the Death Dread, shot the other Death Dread off the table. Warboss got lightninged against and did damage to them, so otherwise they charged in. I actually overwatched and killed the Murderfang with my Big Mega Armor. Punched back, killed 1 more Wolfen, but I'm running out of troops over here. So otherwise, yeah, it's dwindling very quickly, and we'll see if we can do anything on the bottom 3. Okay, bottom of turn 3. With combined shootback, I used a green Tide over here as the most exciting thing. He got the charge off, but I left 1 wound remaining on the one dude. Actually, does he have a morale test he needs to take? Yeah, he's all you're going to use command point to pass it. Everybody else, the Deffkoptas charged in, whiffed. My big mech with Mega Armor shot and missed. Or no, he shot into Ragnar, did a couple damage. Charged the wolf in, failed to kill, and got killed back, which is my own fault. The gun battery back here failed to do too much. I think I killed off the last Intercessor, so I got that last objective. My MegaNobz charged in, did just enough to kill off the last Thunderwolf. But yeah, we're running out of steam very, very quickly, as he's still got a good portion of his army on the table. We are heading into top of turn 4. Space Wolves. Let's see what happens next. Alright, middle of turn 4. His Terminators charged in, killed most of the unit. He fell back, all his shooting, killed off the guys over there. His Wolfen made an easy charge, killed them off. Fell in that way. Ragnar actually failed a charge, so he's sitting there. So game's probably over at this point regardless, but I'll see if I can at least consolidate and get some kills in or some stuff killed off. So bottom of 4 Orks. Alright, bottom of 4. My artillery battery completely failed, rolled all 1s and 2s. Seems like my game for that one. I managed to kill 1 Intercessor. I've got 3 Orks left. He's got Ragnar right on top of me. I have nothing left to fight. So even with the points, they weren't close enough because I wasn't able to kill anything. So Bryce, good game, sir.
Good game.
I appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, I did what I could, but once again, first turn advantage. I can't get past that. I did screw up with my Battlewagon, having my Battlewagon attack first, and his guys could counter-offensive. So that's just how the game goes. So I don't think my list did anything wrong. It's just my dice just did not want to help me at all this whole game.
Were not your friends.
I rolled so many failed. I think I saved maybe 3 5-up invuln saves over the course of the entire turn. So you know, that's just how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any thoughts about the video and the game and such, that'd be great. In the meantime, happy wargaming, folks. Thank you, and bye-bye.